Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we were undecided whether to do the boyfriend does my makeup video or the Q&A, but we decided to do a Q&A just so you guys can get to know us a little more as a couple. So for those that didn't know, this is my boyfriend, Alex. Say hello. I feel like we're about to answer like a pretty good amount of questions. So if you did ask us any questions, thank you so much. So I have like a whole bunch of questions here listed down. So if you guys want to get to know us a little more, keep on watching. First question, how did you guys meet? Opinion on both sides, and do you guys plan on having babies?
We met through Twitter.
It sounds like you're in a job interview. We met through Twitter. I actually want to do a whole video on how we met and like our first date, but long story short, yeah, it was through Twitter. Who said I love you first?
I think I said
you
I
did?
love you first. Yeah.
I don't remember
saying I love you first.
No, because he always used to be like, I love you, but just like ILY. So I never really like took it serious till he one day like spelled it out, and I was like, what? Does he mean it, or is he like being dumb?
Do you plan on getting married? If so, will it be broadcasted on Facebook? Yeah, we do plan on getting married. I plan on getting married. I mean, that's why we live together.
I do, and I was actually telling him like if you ever do propose, like for him to go live on Facebook, or for him to like actually record it, because like I want you guys to be like part of it.
Favorite feature about each other? But it needs to be more specific, no?
Any feature about me.
I think my favorite feature about her is her sense of humor. Because I like to joke around a lot, and sometimes people don't have a good sense of humor, and they get insulted, especially like in a relationship.
Joke as much.
And then her being a girl, like I feel like there's certain things that I say to her that a normal girl would be offended, but like we understand each other.
I like respond with a
like I could say something stupid and then she'll just reverse it right back.
I guess my answer is the same. The sense of humor, same thing. I swear, I'm serious. Everything you said, like the same.
Next question.
When do you guys plan on having kids?
Kids, I love the idea of a kid. I think that that'd be really awesome, but I don't think that we're ready yet for a kid.
I want to have kids, but not anytime soon. Well, I don't know what soon is. Maybe like in a year or two. Next question was, what's a challenge you guys have faced since being together that was tough to overcome? I want to say maybe like him working out of town, or us like being apart a good amount of the time. Other than that, that's it. No.
Yeah, everything else is pretty easy till right now.
What is your favorite thing about your boyfriend? Back to the other one, the favorite feature. So that sense of humor. He's funny.
That's it?
What do you want me to say?
Next question.
What is something that he does that you don't like?
That list would be a long list. I can do the most minimal thing and she'll be like, oh, that's so annoying.
Not even.
So I would expect that list.
No, because he does little things like, hello, we lost focus. He does little things like just poke me or stuff, and I'm like, stop, like that's annoying, or like hit me, and I'm so sensitive. Then I'm like, ow, that hurt. He's like, what do you mean? Like I just hit you, and I'm like, yeah, but like that hurt. So I guess like the littlest things, but not like major things.
You see, that's annoying.
What are pet peeves about each other? I don't have one. No, I have to have one.
Yes or no, so I can answer.
Okay, you go.
The only pet peeve that I have is like when she gets ready.
Then I go from a 1 to a 10?
She's like a 5-year-old. Like she literally turns the room upside down, getting ready. I mean upside down. Every drawer is open.
I'm sure that's every girl.
There's like clothes thrown everywhere, shoes everywhere. I don't know, I feel like.
But now that we got our own apartment, like we have our bedroom, and then I have like my makeup room.
That's why we.
So I literally like destroy that, like have a tornado there.
I walk down the hallway and I look in the room and I just close the door.
What would be your dream vacation? He doesn't really like to travel. He's not about like vacations and stuff, but me, I love like going to the beach. So I would say like Bora Bora, if anything. It's like a beach.
I'm scared of water, so I'm terrified of the ocean. I think it's really scary.
Either
I mean, I'll go on vacation. Fuck the fuck. As far as you asking me my dream vacation, like where I would love to go, I really don't know right now.
I would say Bora Bora. Just next question was, do you guys live together? We do live together. We've been living together for what, a month?
Going on 2 months now.
For how long have you guys been dating? For a little over a year? About so? Do you guys plan to get married, and how did Alex ask you out? So we answered the whole get married. We do plan to get married in the future. And he asked me out. How did you ask me out?
I asked her out March 12th of last year. We had gone to the sand dune.
Red Sands.
Red Sands, for those of you that live in El Paso.
He actually got me the princess ring.
I bought her a princess ring.
He got me like 2 shirts from Victoria's Secret. I was sending him like pictures of it, like, babe, these shirts are so cute. No, I didn't call you babe. I didn't used to call him babe yet. I swear I didn't mean it like that. And then he actually got me the shirts, like I told him, that were really cute, from Victoria's Secret. And then the princess ring, which I had been wanting for like ever, like for years. I've been wanting a princess ring. So it was like perfect because he asked me out like with the ring. He was like so nervous. I was pretty nervous too though. He just got in the truck and he's like, if you wear it, you're my girlfriend or something like that. I don't even know what he said. I just put it on and I guess he was like my boyfriend. Is he a jealous type? I don't consider him jealous at all, actually. I mean, he's normal. If anything, he's like a little below jealous for things that I think he'd be jealous of. Like, he is not jealous at all, which is like a good thing, I guess. So I can't imagine y'all arguing, but if you guys do have arguments, what are they even about?
We usually argue.
I feel like we
about,
don't argue at all. Like, as weird as that
sound.
sounds.
Oh yeah, we do argue. Like, we argued right now in the truck. Or you argued. I usually let her argue, like I let her say what she wants to say. I argue by myself, or like, what? She pretty much talks to herself. I just agree, I say yes. Okay, I'm wrong.
You just say she talks to herself? What did we argue about?
We argue about, because sometimes she takes like super long to get ready. Which,
or like I'll ask him for a towel and he won't bring it.
I was playing Fortnite and she was yelling from the
I had
restroom.
to call him twice and I was like,
there was a towel in the restroom.
Yeah, but I need 2, one for my hair and one for my body. Okay, well, so I had to walk out like mojada. So I tried to like slam the door, which pissed me off because the door didn't even make any noise.
So I went and took her the towel and she was mad for like 20 minutes and then she got over it. I mean, that's it as far as we argue.
But I don't feel like we argue a lot. I mean, we do, but like it's about, I guess, dumb things like that.
Yeah, like that, like getting ready or taking long.
Or you not bringing me a towel.
Me not bringing me a towel.
Is Alex supportive towards you? I think he is. He's like really, really supportive. Not just like with my whole videos and stuff, but like overall with anything that I do, I feel like he's supportive. Do you think you're supportive?
Yeah, I try and support her in everything she does. I know it's not easy.
I feel like I'm looking at you more than you're looking at me.
Shut up.
How is it living together? I don't think it's bad at all. A lot of people were telling me like you're gonna regret it. A lot of people were telling me you were gonna love it. Like everybody has their own opinion and their own experience, but personally, I mean, I don't feel like we can sit here and be like, oh, we love it, because it hasn't even been like half a year, you know. So I don't know, but so far we love it. Ask me again in a year, we might hate it. I don't know.
If Les could only use 3 makeup products, what would you choose?
I actually read this question obviously like when you guys asked me, and like I was so curious to ask him like there and then, but I was like, no, like I want to ask him like while we're actually recording. What 3?
I number 1, I gotta go with the eyebrow thing. She got some tiny eyebrows without makeup on.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
The eyebrow thing?
The pencil.
I don't use a pencil for my eyebrows.
Well, whatever it is, the thing to draw your eyebrows on.
The pomade.
The pomade.
Okay, eyebrow pomade. What else?
Eyebrow pomade. I don't know.
I can name like 20 right now that I need.
Oh, the one that I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, 1, the pomade. 2.
I mean, because I feel like if I say something, then you're gonna be like, oh, he thinks I'm ugly without this product.
Just say anything. Say any 3 products.
The one that you do, the first layer that you do when you get ready fast. Foundation. There you go. I guess eyelash.
Eyelash what?
I don't know, mascara or what is it? Fake eyelashes?
We'll stick to mascara.
There you go. 3. So the pomade, the foundation, and the mascara.
Was it hard for you guys to move in together?
Not at all, actually. We literally did it from one day to the other.
Like physically, not at all. Mentally, I don't think for him, but for me, kind of. But somebody else asked me something kind of related to that. So physically, I don't think it was hard at all. Maybe just like my vanity and stuff. I don't know if that's how you meant it, but. Les, how do you get along with your suegra? Me and her actually get along really well. I mean, I think she likes me and I really like her, so we have a good relationship.
Yeah.
What is one thing you guys both have in common?
We both like beer.
Yeah, we both drink beer. That's our drink. We both listen pretty much to the same music.
Yeah. Like
a good 95% of the music we listen to is like what I like.
Facts.
Mutual. Who's the best cook? I think me.
I've never cooked for her, so I mean I cook breakfast. I can make like eggs, bacon, and a bunch of other stuff. But the only time that I've cooked since we moved in, she didn't want to wake up. She was asleep. So she didn't really try anything except the pancake, but it was burned.
I feel like I'm a pretty good cook. I've just never like had to cook. But now that I started cooking, I think I'm pretty good. For like it being like my first couple of times cooking, I think I'm pretty good. How did you tell your parents you were moving in with your boyfriend? I feel like age like matters a lot. Like if I was 18, I would be like, there's no way I can tell my parents I'm leaving and moving in with my boyfriend. But me being like 24, about to be 25, I feel like they're okay with it, and I already have like, I already graduated and I have my degree and stuff. So I just pretty much told them that we kind of wanted our own privacy and we're ready like to move out, and they were okay with it. They just gave me like the basic parent talk, but for the most part they were pretty supportive about it. What is the most annoying thing Les does?
One thing that she does that's really annoying is like when I yawn, she'll fucking stick her finger in my mouth.
All I did will be Woody.
Extra
I've been doing that
she
forever.
has of her nails, like she'll poke the fucking back of my throat. Does he really like your cooking, or is he just being nice? I'm just being nice. I'm just playing. No, I like the way, well, so far what she's made has been really good. I mean, obviously it's not perfect or whatever, but it's good. I mean, it tastes good. To me, it tastes good.
He doesn't
I mean,
diet.
I haven't died, so. But basically, I'll pretty much eat anything. I'm not really picky.
Yeah, he's not picky at all, so that was like, I guess, a good thing. So I wasn't like too stressed if he was gonna like it or not. What is one thing you've learned about each other living together that you didn't know before?
That Leslie farts.
Oh, sorry, I'm fucking human.
I was just playing. No, because I asked you, do you fart? And you're like, no, I don't.
Because I don't. I mean, I do
She said
because
she
I'm
didn't fart,
human.
but
And I have like
one morning,
a brain and a heart.
When she went to the restroom, I heard her fart.
I don't think nothing. I think for the most part,
Pretty much know everything about each other.
yeah, for the most part. Do you want a nap or what? Alex, if you had
Yeah,
to...
I read it. It's directed to me. If you had to choose between wearing makeup done by Les or hair extensions done by Les to work, which would it be? I would wear the full beat face to work.
Rather than extensions?
Yeah, it's too
But
hot
makeup
to wear
is like-
extensions.
Okay, never mind.
I would take the makeup.
Makeup. How many kids do you guys want, and what would you want for your first kid to be, a boy or a girl? I want to say 3 to 4 kids. You? How many?
I
do you want?
agree.
3 to 4 kids? Did we just become best friends? You want a boy or a girl first?
I think I want a daughter first.
A dog?
Daughter.
Oh, I was like, wrong person.
I think I want a daughter first.
I think, yeah, me too, a daughter.
Definitely.
I want a daughter first. I think girls are cuter and funnier.
Okay, well, that's not the reason, but yeah.
Why did you guys decide to move in together? Do you want to answer that one? I think I
I'll
have a good
answer
answer
it.
for that one.
I'll go first, I guess. We decided to move in because
Talk a little louder.
we're well, it's like a serious relationship now, and I mean, the days that I was here from work, she was at my house anyways. It's like you get older, you kind of need more privacy together instead of just being like at your parents' house. You can't make noise, or like even when we would go out or something and we'd get home like at 2-3 in the morning from wherever we were at, you know, it's kind of ugly to like be walking into your parents' house at those hours making all kinds of noise. I basically pretty much just wanted the privacy.
Well then, I just wanted to decorate the apartment. Just kidding. Privacy most of all, and I feel like we're already like pretty grown. Like he's a pretty grown ass dude and I'm a pretty grown ass lady. Like I'm 24, he's 23, so I feel like we're pretty grown to be like at our parents. So I feel like age has a lot to do.
I think I have a lazy eye.
Me too. I've always thought I have a lazy eye, I swear.
This one.
I always tell them, oh my god, same.
Back.
What do you see in your future? Do you see yourself with him and kids, and what will be their names? I do see him in my future. I feel like I wouldn't be like living with him if I didn't see him in my future, so I definitely do see him in my future. I'm sure his answer is the same.
Yeah, thanks.
He has no choice.
Definitely.
What will be their names?
I honestly have not thought of any names.
I have. I've always wanted my girl to be named Kimberly. Like I'm obsessed with the name Kimberly. So if your name's Kimberly, Jelly, and Guy, I don't know why I've always thought the name Enrique was like so pretty. Like always. What?
Sorry, no offense to any Enriquez. Have y'all farted around each other, and was it awkward? Loud farted? Yeah, like once.
Is there like levels to it or what?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really find it.
The first time, he's only heard me once, and that was because I was like peeing. I'm sure like this is any girl, like when you really have to go pee so bad, like you kind of just like fart first and then pee. That's when he heard me, and I was like, did you hear me? He's like, yeah, and I was like, oh, awkward. So yeah, I guess we're on level 2. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? And how old are you guys? He thought this question was weird, and I was like, really? Like I feel like that's something I would want to know, like about a beauty guru that I watch. I would want to know how tall they are and how much they weigh. I don't know, so I thought it was a good question, but I'm 5'3". People always think I'm taller than 5'3". I guess I look really tall in my pictures, or I look taller in pictures, but I'm 5'3", and how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
And he's 5'10". I remember like when we started texting, like I wanted to know how tall he was so bad. Fun fact, because I love wearing heels, so I was like, how do I ask him how tall he is? And I just randomly asked him. I think I clearly remember he was like 5'10". So I was like, hell yeah, I have like a whole 7 inches like to fit in heels. How much do you guys weigh? I'm pretty tiny. I'm 116, and how
I
you're
weigh
pretty tiny too.
148, 150.
150. And how old are we? Oh, I'm 24 and he's 23. So we're apart by like 11 months. Do you plan on going to grad school, and does he have a degree? I do want to go back to school to get my master's. I always wanted to get my master's like right after my bachelor's, but then once you get your bachelor's, it's just like well, at least me, like I just needed a break. But I do plan on going back for my master's. And does he have a degree?
No, I don't have a degree.
He's not about the school life. Do you guys plan on staying in El Paso, or do you see yourself moving? I personally want to stay in El Paso. I was born and raised in El Paso, and I see myself living in El Paso like my whole life. I know a lot of people, as soon as they graduate, they want to leave El Paso, or they're like, I can't wait to get out of El Paso. But I love El Paso. I'm okay with being here the rest of my life. You?
I feel the same way.
You love El Paso?
I love El Paso.
Does your boyfriend ever pick on the things you say, like hello, because your phrases are contagious?
Fuck no, baby.
He actually does not. The only thing he said last time was, please, Mr. Grinch, please. And I was like, what? Do you watch my lives? Just kidding. But that's probably the only thing that I've heard you say. Other than that, you really don't, huh?
Yeah, because she's not funny.
Do you like what Les does? For example, her lives, her makeup, her chisme lives?
Oh, me,
yeah.
for you.
I'm like, yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty supportive about it. How was your first time? Awkward or not at all? Not the details, but was there something funny that happened?
I don't think it was awkward, was it? Or anything.
I think it was a little awkward. But
maybe, yeah,
I mean, I want to keep it like PG-13.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's the first time, isn't it? Like for everybody? Yeah.
Really?
Oh. Does he ever have an input on your makeup or on your clothes?
Her clothes, yeah. The way she dresses and stuff.
But not even then. Like sometimes I'll feel like you never tell me, like he never tells me like, no, it's too much, or like it's too revealing or whatever. Like sometimes I feel like it's a little too much, and I'll ask him like, babe, is it too much? And he's like like I'll be wearing like a lingerie, and I'm like, is it too much? And he's like he's really not like, I guess, strict on it like at all whatsoever. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, I mean, a little bit. And I'll change. For the most part, you don't really ever like.
Nah.
I pretty much wear whatever I want. I mean,
no, but I think they mean it like as input as like fashion, like.
Oh no, yeah. I'll be like, tell me what shoes to wear. And like for the most part, like he'll pick out my outfits sometimes, but just because I don't know how to put it together. But as far as it being like too much or too like provocative or whatever, like he doesn't at all. Are you guys comfortable farting, pooping in front of each other? When you live with someone, you kind of have to. So I mean, I would say yes.
I mean, we're both human, so.
I don't know. I guess you get like used to it. Are either of you guys annoying when you get drunk? And do you guys have to baby one another? He's not annoying at all when he's drunk. And he's the drunk that he gets drunk and he's just like either happy or asleep. Me? He says that I'm annoying because I say...
Are you serious?
I'm like, I do not say that. But he swears I say, are you serious? A lot when I'm drunk. I don't think I do.
She does.
What does your boyfriend do job-wise? And do you have another job or right now love?
My job is pretty complicated to explain. But
why are you talking so monotone? Monotone or whatever.
That I work industrial construction.
And for me, I'm currently just focusing on makeup, yes. What is your favorite thing to do together? We don't really have like hobbies together,
We're
like
boring as fuck.
Hiking or anything like that. Drink, like he's always down to drink when I'm down to drink, and I'm always down to drink when he's down to drink.
We're not alcoholics either. We sound like we're alcoholics.
Actually, just kidding. Yeah, I guess it's not bad, babe. I mean, I don't think it's bad.
We like to socialize.
We have like, yeah, we take care of our responsibilities. It's not bad to drink.
We like to go to the bar alone.
Yeah, go to the bar and just, I guess, have a beer.
Yeah.
What would be your dream proposal? I honestly don't care. Like, this is gonna sound corny as fuck, but as long as like he means it and it comes from the heart, like was I really care or what? I don't really have like a dream proposal. Who proposed first to move in together?
I think we kind of just both agreed.
No, it was you.
Me?
Big time. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was me.
I mean, like he started. No, he didn't start. Like, we should get an apartment or we should get a place. So it was him. I mean, I'm not saying he forced me or nothing, but he definitely brought it up. And I was kind of like, I'm down. Would you guys get matching tattoos?
I'd be down.
You would?
I would.
Swear, what would you want to get? Well, he has tattoos himself, so I feel like once you have tattoos or like you're tatted up or whatever, getting like a matching tattoo with somebody is not such a big deal. Imagine that get each other's name.
Well, that's
No offense. I don't think I would get his name.
Yeah,
I mean, I see that now. I don't know. Ask me like in 10 years, but right now I just feel like I wouldn't. I'm sure he wouldn't get mine either. What was your guys' first date? Our first date was the movies. We're thinking about doing another video on first date / how we met, because it's like a really long, broad story. As far as first date, it was at the movies. And favorite alcoholic drink?
Beer.
Ultra, yeah.
Does Les snore, talk in her sleep? Only one.
Babe, you read
wait,
slow.
hold on. She does snore sometimes, a little bit. But one thing she does do is she like grinds her teeth a lot in her sleep.
Which is weird, because I had never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
Who is more romantic? Who do you think? If we had to pick, it'd be him. Like, he's a little more detailed.
Like, I'll tell her some real heartfelt shit and then she'll just
And I'm like, gay as fuck. Just kidding.
Either ignore it or...
I will not ignore it. Favorite singers and bandas. Banda MS.
Banda MS.
Tercer Elemento.
Tercer Elemento.
Alta Consigna.
Alta Consigna. Los Perdidos de Sinaloa.
Ariel y sus plebes.
Los Plebes de Ariel Camacho. Legado 7. Los del Buen Estilo. That's my cousin.
Shout out them.
What were my first thoughts when I saw Leslie without makeup?
You see what I mean that he's slow? But you could have been like, what were your first thoughts when you saw her without makeup?
She tells me to read it and then she
Yeah,
wants to
we're
tell me
like,
how to read
what
it.
were your thoughts? It's like,
Without
I'm
her
a fast
makeup,
speaker.
she looks just like her brother.
Thanks.
So her brother's cute because he looks like her.
But what did you think? Like, I looked really different or not really?
Nah, she doesn't look different.
Can you both dance to Mexican music like cumbias, norteños, and corridos? He cannot, I can. He told me he could, like he knew how to dance. So I thought he knew how, and then my graduation party, he was like all drunk, we danced. Let me tell you,
drunk.
no offense.
Really
He does not know how to dance. I think I know how to dance. I mean, I'm not like a pro, but I know how to dance like corridos and stuff like that.
When you first met, did you think you would become a serious relationship?
Don't even lie, no.
No, I don't.
Same, no, not at all. He would text me when he was in town, so like I kind of knew I was like his El Paso girl, which I was kind of okay with. It's the truth, which I was okay with, because I was just a girl he would text. He was just a dude that I would text. He would come he would come in town and text me like to hang out, and I was down, he was down, but it was always just like to go out, like, hey, let's go have a drink. He will leave, never talk to him again, and then it was just like a cycle. So I thought it would be like that forever, like, and I didn't mind, he didn't mind. What's each other's favorite physical feature?
I have two. I like her eyes and I like her smile, her teeth.
Mine, his nose. I don't know why. I think like it's attractive, like not like huge, but like a big nose on a guy. I've always thought that's like attractive. Are you on birth control?
Yes, she just started.
My boyfriend have been together for almost 2 years now. He isn't controlling, but I feel like every time I want to go out with my friends, he gets mad. He doesn't say anything, but I can tell from his attitude. And by going out, I don't mean to bars or clubbing. I just mean like, yes, still drinking, but like with the same group of people at their house or something. No boys. How are you and your boyfriend? Do you guys go out without each other sometimes? Like just a girls' night or whatever? Or are you guys completely against it? I know it's all within trust, but I don't know. I really want your guys' opinion. That's a good question because I feel like, hold up.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not really controlling. Like, I don't tell her that she's not allowed to go out or she's not allowed to hang out with her friends.
Every time my friends get in a relationship, they stop going out, they stop having like girl time. But he's never, even now that we do live together, he's completely okay with my friends coming over. Even if it's like 10 girls, as long as it's just girls and we're like drinking, doesn't matter, you know. But he's okay with me having girls night, which I love that. As far as him having guys night, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of him having fun without me. Like, what's there to have fun about? I'm not even there. Low-key not kidding.
Yeah, I know she's not joking.
No, I mean, I'll like hold it in, but I'm just like, why are you having fun? Like, I'm not even there. But him, like, he will legit be okay with me having fun with just girls, which is really good. Really, really happy.
I mean, either way.
Okay, that was the last question. I think we answered most questions. If you guys want to see us do any other video, leave it in the comments as well, because we kind of don't know what to do. We're in between the whole boyfriend does my makeup boyfriend does my makeup or a Q&A. But we decided to just do Q&A so you guys could, like, I guess, get to know us as a couple. I'll see you guys on our next video. Well, my next video. Come on. What do you think about Les being thick as fuck?
She serious?
Nobody asked that. You start. I'm gonna get drunk. Hold on, let me take a sip because you're stressing me out. Whatever.
Why are you fucking laughing? There's nothing funny.
I can't stop.
And then the fucking footsteps upstairs. My back and my neck.
My neck, my back, leg, and my crack. We're almost done.